Hi there. So here we are again, and today we're going to talk about the adding photos and videos into your blog in your YL personalized website. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the demo site, and here it is, demo site, and we're going to go ahead and log into the back end. And if you've already seen the introduction video and you've already watched the video on how to post a blog, then you should be pretty familiar with this area. We're going to go under components and then we're going to come under easy blog. Okay, so in this area right here, we're going to click on blog entries and we're going to go ahead and post a new blog. So we'll click new, and if you haven't changed anything on your website whatsoever from receiving it, then your automatic default category is going to be the Young Living Essential Oils category. And if you post something in there, you will automatically have that blog placed here in all blog entries. So let's just go ahead and go over there real quick and show you that. And so this is where that will go. Now, if you want it under the featured blog, you'll actually just click the star to feature it, and we'll show you that in just a minute. So let's go ahead and add a photo to our blog though. So my new blog photo, and let's go ahead and put this is my new blog photo. Okay, now you see the cursor blinking there. Wherever the cursor is, when you start to add your photo, is where your photo is going to end up being placed at. So if you leave your cursor here, your photo is going to end up over here. If you put your cursor over here, where it's blinking, now your photo will end up on that side. If you do the cursor above, then that's where the photo will be placed. So let's go ahead and quickly put in a photo, and we'll click Insert Media from my computer, and then let's add some media. And we've got some neat little nutrition photos here. Let's see. Okay, the baby's looking pretty cute. We've also got this nice little gluten-free one. Let's go ahead and open that up. And okay, now you see that it's placed in, but if you leave it just like this, like that, you will end up with a sized photo that's a little bit more on the small side. So let me go ahead and show you this right here. I'm actually going to hit save so I can show you the difference, because sometimes people put photos in and they've got this nice big photo and they want to be able to read everything on it, and all of a sudden it ends up as this little photo and they're like, what happened? So there's our photo right there. Now let me go back in again and show you. I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to actually insert media, but since it's already in there, I'm going to choose it from the media manager. I'm going to click on the photo, but then I'm going to customize the photo. Now if I customize the photo, you're going to see right here there's two available sizes. There's the thumbnail size, which is 400 by 388. It automatically defaults to the thumbnail size. So if you put a photo in, I don't care if it's 2000 by 5000, whatever size it is, it's going to default to this thumbnail unless you go and change that. So again, I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's say we've put the photo in, or we're putting a photo in, we've uploaded the photo, we put the photo in. We just simply click on that, hit customize, come back over here to the original, and now you're going to end up with the bigger photo. And we'll insert that, we'll go back to our dashboard, and then we're going to hit save. Now, this probably wasn't the absolute best photo to show you the difference in the sizing, but I'm going to actually open up another window here so you can hopefully see the difference between the one sized photo and the other. So here was the original size, and this is in the thumbnail size. And I mean, you could definitely see it's bigger, but I already had used kind of a small photo anyways. But here, I'll show you the difference. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so we do see that it's bigger. So that's how you make it bigger. But here's the thing. There's another way that you can actually add a photo in here. So let's go ahead and erase this photo right here. I'm going to give you another example. Let's scroll down. Maybe you want an image for that blog. You know, you want that image to be the image that pops up when in relation to that blog. You want it to be the first image shown. And if you do this, this is fine. You can still add other photos throughout your blog, but this will be the image that's associated with the blog and the very first one shown. So we'll go ahead and go like this, and we're going to select a blog image. And again, if you didn't already have it uploaded in the blog area, you could click Upload Media, Add Media again, and oh, let's go with this baby. That baby is just so cute. Okay, let's just upload that, and it's kind of a big photo, you know, and we're going to use this as the blog image. Now, you're going to see a photo here, but you don't see a photo here. So remember when we added the photo over here, you actually saw it in this area. And I'm just going to go ahead and throw another photo in here. So let's go ahead and do our gluten-free, you know, because we want the gluten-free baby. Okay, so there we go. All right, we're going to click off there. So now let's go ahead and hit save. And we're going to see the difference. There was the photo by itself. Now, you're going to have the photo. And you see how it's framed? That's because it is the image for the blog, which is different than this. Now, your blog image is always going to be this size right here. So it's really up to you whether or not you want to use it in that area. I kind of like it though, to be honest with you, just because it's the photo then that's associated with that blog when it's indexed. So completely up to you again though, if you want to do that. So let's do something else on top of that though. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the blog image. I'm going to remove this blog image. And let's say we want a video. I'm going to put some space in here. And if you wondered how I did that when it was so close, if you highlight and then just hit your little arrow key to the left so the cursor's on the left-hand side of it, you can hit it, enter, and it will just go down. But let's go ahead and do a YouTube video. So let's say team training area. Perfect. We should always know how to use the team training area. It's pretty important. So let's go ahead and, it's kind of funny to hear yourself on video. Okay, so let's get that link and we are going to go ahead and put that in here. So to embed a video into your blog is very, very easy. You just have your cursor highlight and blink where you want the video embedded at. You click Embed Video, and you just put the URL where the video is located right here. You can change the width and height if you want. I personally don't, but you may want it a little smaller. You may want it a little bigger. That's the area that you would do that in. Go ahead and hit Insert. We're going to hit Save, and then we're going to look at our blog now. And there's a video. Perfect. So, and they could play the video on here, and you could put some videos in, you could put some photos in. Just remember, putting only videos into your blog though won't really draw traffic because search engines aren't indexing video, they're indexing words. So write some wording with it too. If you are going to embed videos, put some wording of what the video is about. And you know, that's always great to have for your people anyways. I mean, people come to your blog and they see, you know, my blog on this and a video, and it's like, well, why do I want to watch that video? So always give them a reason to want to watch the video. has important information about this, really great, exciting news, whatever it is that you want to say and communicate to your people. So that is how we do a video and how we do a photo for this. Now, problems that you can run into real quick, just so we can cover those. If you are trying to upload a photo and it will not upload, here are some of the things that you could be having a problem with. First of all, if the photo size is too big, like I believe if it's over 10 megabytes or something like that, it won't go in. The other problem is, I think it's 10 megabytes. Yeah, I think it's 10 megabytes. But if your photo is too large, the size of it, all you have to do is just change it from a PNG to a JPEG. If you change it from a PNG file to a JPEG, the file size will compress down dramatically and you should be able to get it in. One other problem that you could run into, I don't think I actually have an example of it, but I can quickly tell you what it is. You see this title right here that says nutrition. Well, if I actually rename that and name it nutrition and put a space, baby, that space in there can prevent it from being uploaded. So you never have a space in between your wording. What you can do is you can either rename your photo with a line, with a bottom line, or with no space at all, and then it will actually upload. So no spaces and no super large files. If your file's too big, just go ahead and try to shrink that down. Some people want to actually resize a photo before they actually put it into the blog. That could be a great space saving idea. I personally use Fireworks, but that could be kind of expensive for people to just start out with. My understanding from some wonderful people on Facebook is that PicMonkey is a program where you can resize photos and kind of edit them and stuff like that. And that would be a really great thing to be able to do, and sometimes you want to put some photos together, like, maybe you want to put 4 photos together, make it look real nice before you throw it into your blog. PicMonkey is the one that I understand is the best to do that with. So again, no spaces in the names of your photos, and no super large files if your file's too big. If it says something to you like photo is sparse or upload is sparse or something like that, usually that means either there is spaces in your name, the file size is too big, something like that. So those are the things to check. Make sure there's no spaces, make sure your file size is small. It's not dramatically small, but not dramatically big. And if you think it may be too big and that's what's causing the problem, just change it from a PNG to a JPEG and you should be good to go. Okay, I think that covers everything with doing that. Oh, you know what we could do? Let's quickly just show you how to put a photo in for your blog picture. So when you post a blog, it's like, oh, well, here's this blog picture. Well, maybe you want to change the blog picture, or maybe you want something different in there, altogether. What you would do is come over to Components. You're going to come to Easy Blog. And then you're going to go to Bloggers. And then just either add a blogger, add a person. Never, ever, ever add anybody as anything but registered. Do not make them a super user. I don't care how best friends they've been or they're your person, that blah, blah, blah. Unless you've hired them to actually run your website for you, don't do it. Because a person who has that kind of capability can really destroy your website. And just, if you're going to have people blogging on your website, maybe people in your downline, team members, stuff like that, just put them in as registered, not super users. The only person who should ever be a super user is yourself, or the people who are going to be editing your website for you, that you've actually hired or trained to do that. So let's go ahead and just click on the admin. Okay, let's just click on one of the demo people. And what you see in the front end is the name, the username, the email, stuff like that. But if you come back over here to the blogger info, you can actually put your photo in there. So you'll choose a file and let's go ahead and do a demo. Let's do this. Not sure if it'll let me do that because that photo is actually already in the website, but let's just give it a shot. And yep, it let me. So when you open up your blogger info, there's your photo. And that's a photo that will be shown on the front end of the site. You can change that as often as you like, or never change it at all. And you can completely remove a photo so there's no photo at all. 100% up to you. So there you go. We've now just covered photos and videos. So again, give it a shot. Just play with it. You know, try it a couple of times, see how that works for you. And, you know, just have fun with your blog, because honestly, the more fun you have just writing and sharing, the more people are going to be wanting to talk to you about the oils and wanting to sign up with you. So with that, I'm going to let you go. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care and blessings.